The Lost World is a 1925 American silent film. It is based off of a 1912 novel written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Now, if you're like me, you were raised on the Jurassic Park movies, so when you hear The Lost World, you immediately think of Michael Crichton. Imagine my surprise when I found out that Sir Arthur Conan Doyle did it first. In fact, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle is in this particular film. And while I was reading up on this movie, I found out that he actually said when he was interviewed after doing this film, he said that Professor Challenger, who was Wallace Beery, played that part. He said that Professor Challenger was actually his favorite over Sherlock Holmes. Shows how much he really did not like Sherlock Holmes. And so anyway, in this particular film, there is a lot of stop motion, and it's phenomenal. The person behind all of this stop motion is Willis O'Brien. For those of you who are big fans of the King Kong franchise, of course, in 1933, he was behind all of that stop motion. So this is his earlier work. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's wonderful stuff. And so now I'm not going to go through all the dinosaurs. I mean, like, I'm a fan of dinosaurs. You know, I grew up on all of that. Like I've said before, when I was a kid, they found I think it was a T-Rex fossil and everything. So there was an explosion of the whole dinosaur thing and Land Before Time and all that. But I will put in the description box the list of dinosaurs that they have in this movie. When it comes to the plot of this movie, there was a lost expedition at the borders of Peru, Brazil, and Colombia, and the character Paula White comes to Professor Challenger and says that her father is missing, her father being Maple White, and shows Professor Challenger a journal that has all these sketches of dinosaurs proving that dinosaurs still exist. And so they were able to get financing to send an expedition to go find Paula's dad. And so basically, once they get down to South America, that's where you see a lot of the stop motion. And this movie was praised for its stop motion special effects. In fact, this was the first film that was shown on airplanes. This was also the first film in the United States to have stop motion. And because, as we all know, there was Georges Méliès, and I'm blanking on a lot of. I mean, like over in Europe, they were already way ahead of us. And but so yeah, this was the first one in America to have stop motion, and so and it was dinosaurs. So but people were very impressed with the work that was put into it, and so and for good reason. I mean, it shows this group trying to find somebody, and throughout the whole thing, you see all these different dinosaurs and everything. And from an artist's perspective, it was seamless. This is 1925, and the work put into the stop motion, it was seamless. I mean, you look at it in 2021 and there's a little choppiness and everything, but to be honest, you can look past that. I did. And so yeah, Wallace Beery plays Professor Challenger. He was like a silent film legend. I don't think I have critiqued anything that he's in as of late, but at least I don't think so. Well, anyway, and like I said, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle actually plays himself, and in this film, and I mean, it's got a large cast. I'm not going to go through the whole cast. I'll of course have that in the description box as well. It has a list of prehistoric animals, the dinosaurs, and 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 everything. So anyway, as a whole, it's the first stop motion for America. Can't go wrong with dinosaurs. And we have always considered The Lost World to be written by Michael Crichton. Nothing wrong with Michael Crichton. I've read Michael Crichton's book and I absolutely love it. And but to find out that Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote it first, that doesn't, I mean, to be quite honest, they're two totally separate stories. They just have dinosaurs. And and before people start getting that, oh, maybe Michael Crichton. No, Michael Crichton didn't. It's just dinosaurs is just the only thing that makes it the same, similar. And so the movie did amazing. The stop motion, again, it was Willis O'Brien, who also was behind the stop motion work in King Kong, which was the 1933 film. So this is his earlier work. And then again, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle was in this film. So yeah, that's The Lost World.